Well, good afternoon. It is Monday the 18th of February and I'm going to show you around what's going on in my little polytunnel. Also, I'll show you how my garlic is doing as well in the little plot at the bottom of our garden, and then I will take you into my little workshop and show you what we've got going on in there. Okay then, so I'll start with what I have sown this morning, and that is a cauliflower all year round. So they're sown in modules and they're in their own little long propagator in this cold polytunnel. Here I have sweet peas. The sweet peas actually I bought from a greengrocer's local to us last year, and they had a wonderful display. Well, I had a wonderful display of sweet peas, so I decided to keep the seeds from them. I don't know what variety they are, but as you can see, I planted these on the 24th of December. Not soaked, they went in dry, and they've done very well. So we've got 6 pots here in this tray, and also we've got 3, 6, 9, 12 plants in toilet rolls in this tray here. In this tub here is globe artichoke, which will be moved down to the plots later on in the spring and the early summer. In these 2 trays here I have all year round lettuce, which was planted in around November time. Now I don't know what to do about this, because these trays are actually pretty, they're not very deep at all, and I'm thinking of putting the lettuces in their own individual pots, larger pots, to see if they do any good in there. So that is all year round lettuce. In these 3 little pots here are cuttings that I took last autumn from my established lavender shrubs in the front garden. Now what I did, I planted them, all the cuttings, about 6 or 7 in total, around the edge of this pot here in the autumn, and so I've just come and checked on them. 3 of them didn't do any good at all, but the other 3 I've got great root systems on, so they're in these little pots here, and they'll be growing on in these pots as well. In these 2 brown pots here, plastic pots, we have sweet pea again, which is, I think it's called Erewhon, or Erewhon, E-R-E-W-H-O-N. Now I grew these 2 years ago outside the front door, and they did really well, and it was a beautiful display of flowers. I like a lilac colour. I can just show you here, lilac and cream. And when you walk past the front garden and the wind or breeze was in the right direction, the scent from them was incredible. So I do recommend that particular sweet pea. Now then, a few thank yous here, and the first thank you goes to the channel My Family Garden for sending me 2 Egyptian mint plants. As you can see, they're doing really well. These will be put into larger pots, or 2 larger pots, and then sunk into the soil down at the plots, and as you can see, there's new shoots coming up all around the pots as well, so I'm really looking forward to trying these when they get established. And yes, another thank you goes to Patricia at Sow and Grow, because she sent me 2 packets of seeds. The first packet of seeds are called, the seed type is Amaranthus retroflexus, I think it's called, and I think the other name for it is called pigweed. So I'm going to try those, and I've been advised by Patricia to grow them in containers to begin with and see how I get on with them. And the other seeds that she sent me was a watermelon crimson sweet, so that would be interesting to try in the second polytunnel, which I'll have at the bottom of my garden as well. And then Richard and Paul, they sent me 3 packets of seeds. The first packet was called Litchi Tomato, and they are covered in thorns, this particular tomato. I remember watching their video I think it was probably autumn time, early autumn, and the tomatoes were disappointing in flavour and taste wise, but the actual flowers were very attractive for the bees. So thanks Richard and Paul for that. And the other seeds they sent me was the fermented Amish paste seeds as well. I think they're a plum tomato. And also they sent me 6 non-fermented seeds. So thanks Richard and Paul, and thanks Patricia at Sow and Grow, and thanks My Family Garden as well. And you must check out the channels if you haven't done already. They're great channels to watch. Okay then, so we'll go to the other side of the polytunnel and I'll show you the garlic. We've got 3 potato sacks on this ledge here, and we've got garlic germador in these 3 sacks, and they're doing really well. I planted these in autumn, so they've gone through some very hard frosts and they're doing particularly well. As you can see, doing really well. These 3 sacks at the back are garlic Cristo. They're doing great as well, and they were planted at the same time. And in the front here, they could do with a bit of watering actually, because they've not long come out of the polytunnel. I've got elephant garlic in this pot here, and the 3 remaining pots along this section. And in this end tub is elephant garlic and a stray, I think it's germador garlic as well, so it's took up a little place in this pot as well. Right then, so in this space is going to be the secondary polytunnel, which will be the same size as the existing polytunnel, and that will house mini bunch cucumbers, peppers, Patricia's watermelon. I'm going to try that in there. The Amish paste, Richard and Paul's Amish paste tomatoes as well, they will be going in there. And I've also got chilies and peppers in a heated propagator with lights in the front room in the bay window, and they're doing very well as well. So they'll be going into this polytunnel, and when there's room in the first polytunnel they'll go in there as well. So we'll take you to the little workshop. Oh, the sign's blown down. Sorry, we are closed. Well, it is closed. As you can see, as we've just walked in, I've brought out the conservatory, a large aloe vera plant. Now, I bought this from Wilko's last summer, and kept it in the garden because it was such a prolonged hot summer last year, and it stayed in the garden right through until the autumn. Then I brought it into the conservatory. It is huge now. Not only that, it has got a secondary plant, as you can see where I'm pointing now. I paid £3 for this, and what a bargain. It's grown into a huge plant now. So now, as you can see, everything, plants and things have taken over my little workshop, so the sign making will have to go on hold for a period of time. So yeah, we've got red shallots in this tray here. Also red shallots in this tray here. I have to say that all the shallots I've there's only one that's actually shown through the top, but they've all rooted pretty well in these modules, so they'll be ready to go down to the plots pretty soon as well. So they're red shallots, and red shallots in that tray. I picked up this great little watering can from a charity shop last week, and also these 2 metal lizards on a stone, so they'll be going down to the plots in my little garden section of M9. These are golden gourmet shallots. They're doing really well as well, with the good root systems, but nothing showing on the tops. Maybe this one here has got a little bit of growth on the top. In this tray here, I've got different varieties of dahlias, so I'll sort the tubers out in not too distant future. So they'll be going down the plots as well into the garden section in the future. We've got some of the tubers are out at the moment, but I have actually connected them to the actual cards of what they're supposed to be, so I'll sort them out later. Also, I've got my potatoes chitting. We'll start this end, and in the egg boxes this end we've got the Sapomira potatoes chitting well, and then we've got a small tray of international kidney. Then we've got main crop Cara in this tray. Also we've got Cara somewhere else. Yeah, got main crop Cara towards the back as well. In the front here we have Charlotte, is it Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte potatoes, and also Charlotte's in these egg boxes here. In this egg box here we've got Casablanca, which is a first early, and also this tray full here is Casablanca as well, which are first earlies. So yeah, that's about it of what's going on here at Cuckoopatch. So you've got all sorts of things on the move at the moment. I can't carry on making my signs. As you can see, they're dotted about everywhere, and they're taking up the plants are taking up my workspace for the next few weeks anyway. So okay then. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, bye for now.